3, 4, 5. Stand on. Stand in that position there. So roll onto the balls of your feet, bend your legs, and there we go. This quick. So slightly working your calf. Well, in essence, it's a big vibrating platform that vibrates at different frequencies, between 30 to 50 times a second. So it's an accelerated platform that moves, basically, it's moving gravity underneath the person that's using the machine. So in 30 seconds, you've just done a calf raise.
Really?
And that's it, done. You think that's calf, that's legs done. Now we'll do legs and that's it, finished.
Oh, how cool.
Now if you go down into a squat position, so do it. So put your heels down now. That's your squat.
And I'm vibrating like
yeah. So what actually happens when you use the plate, it'll vibrate between 30 to 50 times a second. So what you can do, you can set your amount of seconds you want to use the machine. You set your frequency that you want to use, be it a high or low setting, because the amplitude setting changes. And you'll see what happens when I put a golf ball on. And it happens to be great for when you want to improve your golf swing or any type of sport, but golf it's exceptional what happens. You'll see the plate actually move very, very quickly.
I saw the product being used by a former work colleague of mine who showed me what it did, how it worked, and it looked interesting. I'm always open to new ideas. As an athlete, you always want to use the cutting edge equipment and so forth, but I must admit I was initially a little bit sceptical that something that vibrates could enable me to achieve the same results that my 3 hours of gym sessions were achieving for me.
Well, it first started 6 or 7 years ago. A Dutchman thought of inventing a machine based on vibration technology that a lot of sports teams have used over the time. So it started, a while ago. It's not relatively new. It's been around quite a while. And vibration training goes right back to the Greeks, back to childhood. Because if you ever fell off a bike as a child, your mother or your father will say, "Well, rub it better," and it's all based on vibration. So it's the feeling of vibration. And now you've got quite a futuristic-looking machine.
You take your legs a little bit further than hip distance apart. Just push down into your legs, arms up. Okay, and I want you to just slowly push down into the legs and up, so just a small amount of movement, okay? So try and push a bit lower if you can. Basically, we started off, we had demonstrations for people that were looking to buy the machine. So we'd bring them in here and they'd train on the machine, be it the large machine or the small machine, so the next generation or the personal. And then from that, people wanted to try classes. So I started setting up a couple of classes, and from there it just took off and we ended up becoming fully booked. Okay, just lift into your hips slightly there. Pull right up into that lower stomach. This is good, just drop slightly there. Perfect. We start off, we do a warm-up just to get the blood flowing in the body, then we start working on the legs, then we move up the body, so you do your stomach, your back, your arms, and then we finish with stretching and massage. You're just going to hold it there, keep your shoulders down, yeah? Get some more back. You cover from the strengthening and the toning that we mentioned to the flexibility, but there's things like the cellulite side of it's amazing, really helps with lymphatic drainage. It strengthens your collagen tissue, so cellulite reduction is quite massive. Also, bone density is a big one, which is why it was really used in the first place, why the technology was around. So we use it for osteoporosis clients to help build up their bone density. Push right down. Try and really push back into your shoulders. Push down a little bit further.
I think for someone who's just wanting to keep fit and keep toned, tone up the muscles, strengthen the muscles, they can very much use the power plate to achieve all of those gains. I wouldn't necessarily say stop doing anything else. It's still advisable to do your cardiovascular work, your walking, your cycling.
To get your heart rate working and get your lungs and heart set in, then it's better to do something like swimming or jogging alongside it. Same thing, try and keep it lower, yeah? That's it, good.